Welcome to Leaders 101, where Be Elite podcast students interview leaders at the Elite Academic Academy. I'm Dom, and joining me today is Mathias. I would like to welcome Miss Karen Makkai, Director of MTSS at Elite. Welcome.
Thank you, Dom.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Karen Makkai, and like you said, I'm the Director of MTSS. And when I'm not working, I have 3 adult kids. I say they're adult. I have a 19-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 26-year-old. 2 of my kids are in college. I love being a mom, and I have a husband. My 2 kids that are in college, one goes to San Diego State and the other one goes to USC. And I also have a passion for baking. So many of our elite staff has gotten the opportunity to taste my yummy brownies and cookies and all sorts of baked goods.
I wish I could.
You could.
Okay, Ms. Makkai, I would like to know, why did you choose to join Elite?
Why? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Why not choose to join Elite? I chose to join Elite because I actually followed our CEO. She is amazing, Miss Freeman. I've worked with some of our directors, some of our leadership before. And I know we have the most amazing leadership team, and some of our teachers I've worked with. And I just love the mission and the heart behind Elite.
What is MTSS and what do you do as the director of it?
That is a really good question. So whenever I introduce myself and I say, my name is Karen Makkai, I'm the Director of MTSS, I always say, and my job title is a mouthful because it really is a mouthful. So MTSS stands for Multi-Tiered Systems of Support. And basically what it means is I like to make sure students are really having success in school and they're getting the supports they need. And we work on a tiered levels of support. So we have tiered 1, tier 2, tier 3. So we work on different tiered levels of support, and we make sure students are finding their success in school and loving being in school.
That's a great answer. My next question is, why is MTSS important at Elite?
Well, I think MTSS is extremely important because I feel like every student at Elite should find success in school. They should learn how to love being in school. Education is so important, and having fun while you're learning is even more important. I don't think school should just be like a chore or just a boring job. I think you should be learning and learning and learning, but having fun while you're learning and looking forward to your classes and just really exploring and loving it. And I know every student learns differently. So it's my job, but really in my heart, it's what I love to do is find different ways that students learn and really come up with unique and fun ideas to help them.
Do you look up to anyone, or is anyone an inspiration to you?
Oh boy, lots of people are inspirations to me, but I have to say, when I was in school, I didn't always have the easiest time. So I think that's why I'm where I am today. So I ended up transferring schools. I had a really hard time because I was at a school where we were just sitting at a desk and reading out of textbooks and just kind of going through school like it was boring. And I'm more of a visual hands-on learner. I like to get my hands dirty and just have fun while I was learning. But when I was in school, it wasn't like that. And then my parents transferred me to a school where it was a school for arts and science. And we explored and we got our hands dirty. And my inspiration was my English teacher, and his name, we called our teachers by our first names, which was kind of is very unique, but his name was Hugh. And he believed in me. And he just was my inspiration. And we would talk about books, and he got me loving to read. And he was my true inspiration.
I could feel the emotion you were saying. I could feel the emotion you had when you were speaking that sentence. Makes me feel great.
Yes.
Speaking of great, what makes a great leader?
Ooh, a great leader is someone who works well with others, and someone who partners with people. So I don't think a leader just sits there and gives direction. It's not like that at all. It's somebody who works as a team, really works well as a team. That's what I think is a leader. A leader listens to people. A leader plans with people. It really truly is teamwork and planning and having fun. I guess my life is about having fun, right? I think everything should be fun while you're learning, but it's also about learning together. Being a good leader is also about making mistakes and learning from your mistakes.
What have you learned during your time at Elite so far?
I have learned a lot at my time at Elite. I've learned, I guess, everything that we've talked about today, but also I have learned that every student I've worked with, and I have to say every student really deserves to have a great education. Every student really has the desire to do well.
Okay, my question is there one specific student that has worked with you so well that you'd like to shout out?
Ooh, that's a hard question. That's a hard one. I can't just name one student. I have so many students that I work with that have had success. I'm going to tell you that this year alone, I have worked with 118 students, and I am not kidding you. 118 students that have shown success and have really, yes, really, I love that face, have really gotten it together and figured out how to do well in school and how to learn and how to get organized and how to have fun while they're learning. So for me, that is the biggest accomplishment and just makes me so, so proud.
I'm speechless. But anyway, thank you for joining us today, Miss Makkai, and thank you for all you do. Be sure to subscribe to Elite's YouTube channel for updates on more Leaders 101 episodes and others. Bye now.
Bye.
See you, everybody.